October surprise, maybe it's a bit of a December surprise, the situation that has emerged out of Michigan. That story where now we may get another audio tape of Trump pressuring election workers. How might that figure into all of this?
Yeah, that's really an extraordinary audio tape, Jim. And, it comes earlier than the Georgia one, and it's actually quite distinct from the Georgia one. In the Georgia one, he's really just pressuring that Secretary of State to find him these votes. Here, there's arguably a concrete offer of something in value, which is you do this official act, which is don't certify. We'll take care of you by paying for lawyers. And, sadly, the chair of the RNC weighs in on that, too, Ronna McDaniel.
Right.
That certainly has a different feel to it. And, it smells a lot more like a offer of a quid pro quo there.
Well, and I was going to ask you, Shan, because you've been on both sides of the courtroom in all this, what would your advice be to the RNC Chair, Ronna McDaniel, right now, given what we now know apparently is on that audio tape where there's an apparent offer of legal services, attorneys, to these local election workers? We've heard it described by some folks. We had the Michigan Secretary of State on earlier on in this program who said, sounds like a potential bribe issue to her. What would your advice be to the RNC chair?
My advice would be lawyer up and shut up, meaning don't talk about it anymore. There's nothing wrong with an offer to pay for someone else's legal service. That's not illegal. The problem here is how they've joined it with this request for them to do something in their official capacity. That's what puts her in that kind of legal jeopardy. Holding aside the incredible optics of the President of the United States and the chair of the RNC reaching down to the county level to talk to these election officials, which is, just incredible to see, and the amount of pressure that those people must have felt.
And if you're the special counsel, if you're Jack Smith, I suppose you want that audio.
Oh, very much so. I mean, I don't know if they have that or not, but it's really excellent evidence of Trump's state of mind and the efforts that were made to overturn. Again, this is happening after the vote has happened, and it's very early on. It shows that right away he's looking to try and improperly change those results. So I think that could be very valuable evidence for them.
And, there are all these scenarios that